Hi guys, hi everyone, I'm student Felix J. Blackard from the Stars University at 205 Session 2. The shorter name in my Blama. Today I'll be discussing on the topic the introduction to CSS and the different approaches to CSS. But firstly, let us look at HTML because without HTML there is no CSS. HTML is the hypertext markup language. It is a standard language for creating a web page. HTML it is the building block of every web page. Let's say if we are going to build a house and we need the foundations, we need wall, we need room, we need door before we even think about painting or decorations. So HTML in short, it is the foundations and structures of every web page. So this is the importance of HTML. HTML is very much important. So now guys, we can move into our CSS. So now this is CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheet. It is the language that controls the appearance of every web page. CSS also, without CSS, every website plain and uninvited. So CSS is very much important. CSS also help you to create a modern and beautiful responsive website. So this is the importance of CSS. CSS our coding. So now we can move to the different approach to CSS. Where we have the inline styling. Inline styling is when we add style directly into an HTML element. For example, if you want to create a fixed or a small or one-time web page, you can use our inline style CSS because inline CSS is very much important in us. If you want to just create a business page or let's just say a program page and other stuff, you can use our inline CSS because it's there to make it's there for small page or small website designing. So now guys, this is the importance of inline CSS. And internal CSS also, internal CSS it is a style. It set its sections inside the HTML file. It is used for single page website. So if you want to use a single page website, I can recommend you to the internal CSS. So internal CSS is very much important. It's for single page website. So if you want to focus only on the HTML, what we have today, you can get CSS there. You have HTML. You work with inner file. You don't need additional file to add to that. So you can use internal CSS. So external CSS now is a professional approach. So professional approach, if you want to create create a professional website like a company website or like a school website, you can use external CSS because external CSS can take you to where you create a different file for CSS, you create different file for HTML, or you create different file for JavaScript in case of to make your web simple, to make your coding simple. So this is the importance of these different approaches of CSS. So now guys, we can move to the practical aspect. So guys, we are come to our practical aspect. So firstly, we will look at inline CSS. So we say open P start with the color, say blue, font size 22, pixel, this paragraph, style, using the inline CSS. So if you load this, in the browser, you have this. So you have this. So this is how to use our inline styling. So now we move to internal styling. It's written inside the start tab in the hair sections. So now we come to the hair. You see, we see start, close it. So we have the P tab. So P, open the Get Bricks. You have color, you have green, you have font, you have font size, you have 22 pixels. So we come here to the body, we open our P tab. So we see this paragraph. We start using the internal CSS. So now if you save this, load this in the browser, we have this. So this is the way how we our code. So now we move to our external CSS. So this is the way we use external CSS. So now to use the external CSS, we have to link the HTML file with the CSS file. So now we are linked the CSS file with the HTML file. So now we come here to, so if we save this, open our curly brace, we come to our code for the CSS. We say color, we have color, we have red, we see font size, we have the 24. Come here, you save this. So this is how you used the external CSS to link it with the HTML file. So guys, thank you.